Oh yeah, there's lots of gravel in this. Oh yeah. All right, hello. It's that wheel guy again, and I'm doing my little mental health loop for the second time this weekend, and I figured I'd bring you guys along with me today. Today's like the last. It's the last Sunday in April of 25, and it's like the last nice day. High today's 75. And it just goes back up into the 90s. And then summer's here. So, hey, last night's ride. Figured I'd take you with me for the back half and say what's up. So, I had my wife and I, we went kind of did a day to kind of, day for her yesterday. And we went shopping. We went to some malls and stuff. Got some goodies. And, at the end, she was like, oh, is there anywhere you want to go? And I was like, well, now that you mention it, since we're over here, why don't we go look at some motorcycles? I'm sure that surprises no one. So we went. One of the big motorcycle dealerships out here is called Ride Now, and if you live out here, don't buy from them. They're really scummy. They screwed me. They almost screwed me on an MT-09, and they did screw us a little bit on the Rebel. So don't buy from them. They're good to go look at though, because they have a pretty big stock of Japanese bikes and stuff. So I did not buy this bike at Right Now. I bought this from Go AZ Scottsdale. Go there if you're at this area and you want to buy a bike. They'll take care of you. Good group of guys down at Go AZ. We went to one of those too. but first, we went to the Ride Now off. I think it's like Ride Now Peoria, and looking around, sat on some stuff. I was looking to see if they'd have a CRF 300L or a 300L Rally. They did not. They had a KLX 300, but I didn't sit on it. No reason why. Looks great. Love the green. Anyway, um, they had a section of CF motos, and they had a 450, an Ibex 450, I think is what they call it here. And I sat on it, and I was really surprised at how scrunched I felt, especially compared to this bike. This bike, I'm 5'10", 32-inch inseam. And this is good. This is a good seating position, especially since I got the new seat and it kind of lifts you up a little bit. I was surprised how tight my knees felt. But killer price, man, like 6,500. It looks good too. It wasn't the color pattern, the colorway that had like the white and blue and pink. It was the gray colorway, but man, it looked really good. It looks good. They also next to the CF Moto section is the Kawasaki section. I had to sit on a Z900 just for old times, and I sat on it. I looked at my wife and I go, I don't think I could sit on this anymore. It's a not compared to a sport bike, but it's still kind of an aggressive seating position, and God, it sucks. I think I'm too old for it. I'm too old for it. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. So then I went over to the Suzuki section because I saw that they had a good amount of V-Stroms, the 800s, as well as the 1050. 1050 is a little too tall for me. But I sat on a 800 DE Adventure. That's the one that like comes with the crash bars, skid plate, and the side metal panniers. And they're selling it for like 13 grand, which is like, I think it's a crazy, crazy deal. I think that's a really good deal. And felt good. It felt good. It felt really big, especially compared to this guy. But it was a good time. After that, we went to Go AZ Peoria. Not Scottsdale, Peoria, because they're pretty close to each other. And they're a Royal Enfield dealer, Go AZ is, but they didn't really have any stock. They said they had a Himalayan, but it was not on the floor. So I couldn't sit on that again, which was a bummer, but it's really funny. They had a couple of these ones, 660s in stock, and Veda goes, "Oh my God, your bike? That's your bike?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "It looks so big in the garage, but next to these bikes, it looks so small." They had it. They had them directly next to the Tiger 1200s, which it was like the adventure one, which is like the one with the crash bars and everything. So it's fucking massive, big ass bikes. But that was kind of funny. Um, I saw a 1300. They had a bunch of 1300 GSs. Look at those dirt bike boys. Green guys, KTM, green, orange. I mixed up green and orange with my head for some reason. I've always done that. Anyway, yeah. So the regular 1300, I think it looks pretty good. I like the headlight in person. I've seen them like passing, like I've seen them out in the wild, but not really like up close. And I don't know. I thought they had a green one in the green paint job. Then they had a trophy, which is like the blue, red, and white. I think that looked really good. Now they did have the big ones, the GS Adventures, and I'm going to be honest, the looks were not for me. The it's just very. It looks very. I don't know. I'm just not a fan. Not that I can afford it. Not that I can afford it, but I wasn't really. I didn't really like how the adventure looked this time around. But hey, I mean, I'm sure that it's a super, super, super capable machine. The adventure is, and I'm sure they'll be bestsellers just like they always are. But yeah, no, it's a cool dealership. They had a bunch of Triumphs. I saw some of the new Trident 660s. They had one in yellow, which I really liked. Really liked that one. I think my favorite new Triumph is that Speed Twin 900 that they have that has the white paint scheme with the white tank and it's like blue and orange paint. I think that is a very good looking bike. Very good looking. It's kind of bummed. Right now, they didn't really have a lot of Honda stock. I was hoping maybe to sit on a Hornet, if not a Hornet. That's $300 rally, which they didn't have. They didn't even have Transalps, and they definitely didn't have Africa Twins. Which is a big bummer, because I love the Africa Twin. But, nah, it's a cool place, man. Right now, they didn't bother us too much. Usually they pester you like fucking crazy, but yeah, I love Triumph, man. I've always thought Triumph has some of the best looking motorcycles. I don't know. Ducati, the Italian bikes, they take the cake. I think there's not a lot you can, yeah, a lot of argument there. Ducati, Aprilia, I think they make absolutely the best looking machines. For me, Moto Guzzi is my favorite. But yeah, good looking bikes, man. It's fun. It's always fun looking at bikes. So here's how I know. My fucking pant legs riding up because of my massive calves. Here's how I know that my wife is better than yours. She knows I'm motorcycle crazy. You think I talk about it a lot here. Just imagine how much she has to put up with it. But yeah, so when we were out, we went to the millennial lunch stop of choice, Chili's. Rip, dude. And she was like, I know you've been really wanting another bike to like go like do more off-road stuff. And she was like, well, look, we can sell the Honda for it, but you have to get rid of it when we leave. When we leave the West, because we're gonna go back to the Midwest. And I was like, oh man, that's like almost the perfect deal. So I was like, well, shit. Let me look at what they have used on the, the ones we went to, and the Go AZ Peoria right now. This will be sold way before this video is posted. They had a fucking 2024 Transalp with 750 miles on it for 7.5 grand. So I thought that was a heckin' deal. And I was like, oh man, but if I could sell, she said, you just have to, we're only going to travel back with one leg because shipping expenses are so high. That's fair. And I was like, well, man, that Transalp. But I was like, wait, well, you don't know how to ride off road. I say that out here, I'm like an intermediate level street rider. I'm better than a lot of people, but there's also an insane amount of people who are better than me. On the street, and the dirt, I'm novice of novice. And I was like, man, that'd be like around another 10K, and I don't know how to ride off road. So like, I decided not to do it, especially with all of the uncertainty with stuff. Shit gets crazier and crazier every fucking day. It's really fucking tiring. And I know student loans are about to kick back up, so I don't really know what the fuck is going to happen with those. I know they're starting them back up at the beginning of May for people who have defaulted on their loans, which is not me. I've never defaulted on anything, thankfully. But I don't really know. So, I was like, you know what, right now, it's not a good time to buy. It's not a good time to buy. I only owe like $3,000 left on this Triumph here. I'm going to try to pay that off in the next couple months. And, yeah, man. Crazy times. But how good is my wife, man? How great is she? She says, nah, I can't poo-poo everything you want to do. I was like, oh, that's awesome. So, long story short, we're sticking with the old Triumph here. And, for what I do, it is the perfect bike. Something that was really surprising to me, they had a couple... oh, my spine! Fuck! They had a used one at the Go... What? What the fuck? These voice controls on these things are annoying as fuck. Just shut off my music. Let's try again. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Oh my god, this piece of shit. It just said music off. I didn't want you to do that, bitch. Anyway, while I try to figure this out. They had a 20, I think it was like a 23 Technosport 660 used for sale. They only want like $6 grand for it. And I was like, dang, this bike has like no resale value. Shut up! You stupid Senna! Play my fucking music! Oh my god. If there was a way that I could get a Senna that would just be speakers that played like in my fucking headset and I didn't have to have the stupid communication thing, I would do that. I've literally only taken one phone call on this thing ever. And I ride solo. I don't ride with anybody, so I don't got anybody to talk to. And I'm awkward as fuck. I don't got anything to say anyway. I don't want to talk to anybody. But yeah. So this bike unfortunately doesn't have a good resale value. Which I think is kind of a shame because it's such a capable machine. But I don't know. I just don't know if like the market's there, But it's a good stallion. I like it. I like it. I mean, shit, if I get crazy enough feeling again, I've proven this thing can do some light work off-road. So, oh, FBI, fuck you, FBI. Look at that old truck, man, that's cool as fuck. Very bumpy, very bumpy. Before I started recording, I saw my favorite car of all time. I saw a 240Z. A Datsun 240Z, the Fair Lady. It was in a little rough shape, but Look at that. 2 planes coming in. Look at that. Double good luck. Woo! Oh, that's so sick, man. Very cool. So I seen this guy around once before when I was driving in my car, so he must live around by me, but he had a 240Z, man. Looked like he was getting some body work done to it. I want to go down this road. I want to see what's down here. I've been curious. Oh, it's a dead end. Well, we'll see what's on the dead end, huh? Oh, hi Harley guys, sorry. I'm curious. Do some exploring is what I want to do. But yeah, it looked good. It looked good. I love those cars, man. That's why I like the new Nissan Zs a lot. They take a lot of body design language from those old ones. This road's kind of shit. I'm surprised none of these like link up with it. Hmm. Oh, look at all these Palo Verdes. All these industrial buildings. Oh yeah, that's like the airport. Oh look, it does link up. Is this road drivable? Looks like it's drivable enough. Let's see what's down here. Oh, it's just like literally the airport. Alright, yeah. No. I ain't fucking with that shit. Oh, that's cool though. This is why motorcycles are cool. You can explore. Hmm. Oh. Well, this place is fucking busy, huh? They're ripping wheelies over there. Come on, Mr. Amazon man. I just should have went, I think. Well, that's cool. I know there's a little cut through now. Well, Jill, look at that. Red one. Slug bug. Pow. Oh god, the Rivian's off-roading. It only has like 10% charge. He's not gonna make it. Oh shoot. Well, that was cool. So that's kind of my story life update for this weekend. I'm thinking of just like doing like kind of like doing these like a video diary, you know. They're more for me, you know. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on in my world. The rest of the world's kind of fucked. Well, I mean, you know, the U.S. is definitely fucked. Well, that's a different story. Ha! All right. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have a good, what is it? I upload on Fridays, so I hope you have a good weekend. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.